federal side of this situation with Duck. You know, they found the niggas that killed him, allegedly. You know, they done put out some names. Motherfucking Charles Liggins, Kenneth Robinson, to Carlos Alford, Christopher Thomas, and Marcus Smart. These the names of the five niggas or the four niggas, however many, that supposedly went on that hit during in the white folks section of Chicago and caught Duck shopping for his son's birthday. And they hit him. They scored right there. That was, you know what I'm saying? That was a big ass score for the BDs. You hear me? You know, C Thing, DQ, Muop, C Murders, Zell. You know what I'm saying? These the, you know what I'm talking about, alias of these niggas. But if y'all watching the shit, if y'all keeping track of the shit, y'all will see that it ain't Chicago PD hitting these boys with a regular murder case. It's the feds hitting these bitches with a RICO case. And you have to ask yourself why. As I explained earlier, I believe, you know what I'm saying, not this ain't personal fact or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I believe that once this shit moved from the projects, from the hood, and violence started popping off in the white folks side of town with somebody that was already making headlines far as musically, you know what I'm saying? So he was known outside of Chicago. I believe that that's when the feds felt like they had to get involved because now this shit was getting serious. It wasn't a problem before, though, when niggas was on King Drive shooting shit, or on St. Lawrence shooting shit. It wasn't no problem then, but when this shit moved to the motherfucking Golden Coast, is that what they call the shit, it became an issue that demanded federal attention. Now, do y'all know what a RICO Act is? If you don't, RICO stands for racketeering, influential, criminal, no, racketeering, influential, corrupt organization. That's what RICO is. So if you get hit with the RICO Act, you are a racketeering, influential, corrupt organization. And when I first heard that shit, I'm like, damn, that shit could mean anything. But under the RICO Act, they don't have to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that these boys committed murder. So in the state, in order to get convicted, the jury or the prosecution must prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that they must convince a jury that you committed these acts and they gonna follow it up with evidence and shit. Well, once the feds get involved, that changed the whole landscape of shit. That changed everything. So now they don't have to just prove that they committed these murders. Only thing that they have to prove is that these individuals were active parts of a criminal enterprise. And what turned that shit from just being criminals to a criminal enterprise is not claiming a gang. You got hundreds of gangs, thousands of gangs. All them niggas is not getting hit with a RICO. You're not getting hit with a RICO because 5 of y'all, 20 of y'all wearing bandanas and throwing up gang signs. Like, that's not how it go. What make the feds get involved and take this shit to another level is the money. Follow the money, and it's gonna let you know everything you need to know. They was shooting each other down when Chief Keef first popped. Way back in goddamn, I don't know, that 2013, 14, 15, shit like that. They was shooting each other down back then. But only one side had money. And they didn't even have it like that then. Like, this shit has ascended to a whole nother level to where niggas getting a real bag. And anytime they feel like you can buy your way out some shit, that's when the feds gonna get involved. The RICO was originally created in like the 1930s, late 20s, 30s for Al Capone, niggas like that, these mafia niggas. That's who they created the RICO for, because they had judges in their pocket. They had police in their pocket. So if they feel like you can buy your way out of these state charges, that's when they step in to where money ain't a thing to them. The more money you got mean the more money they can take. You ain't gonna spend shit to get out no federal case. The best you can do is buy a lawyer, the best lawyer you can find, to comb through this paperwork and try to find you a loophole. Try to get you a decent plea, and it's still up to the judge whether he want to give it to you. You dig what I'm saying? But you got motherfuckers that was speculating, and you know what I'm saying? Like I knew goddamn, cause for a while niggas thought that 051 was the ones that slid back on Duck behind the Melly situation. And if that was the case, it'll still be in the air. Nobody will still be talking about it. That shit'll be gone and done with. But you got power players involved in the shit. I wouldn't be surprised later on if they do try to stick Dirk with some kind of case behind this shit. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't wish that on the niggas. I hope these niggas beat the shit. Even the niggas on the other side of them should hope they beating the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody want no justice with, you know what I'm saying, behind these white folks, have them in prison, bragging about killing your dog for the next 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want them to be out here so they can catch the same type of shit that they was throwing out there. Niggas don't want niggas to throw bullets and catch charges. Like, nah, nigga want you to catch them same bullets back. I mean, that's how I would feel about the situation. You know, nigga kill one of mine. I don't got nothing to say to no police. I don't want you to go to jail. I want you to sit right there until we get this shit together and we gonna come holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. But Lady Duck, you know what I'm saying? FBG Duck mama. And I didn't even know Duck real name was Carlton too. That was just weird. But this nigga mama, soon as the news dropped, she jump on the motherfucking camera. They got these motherfuckers. They finally got them. Motherfuckers done killed my baby. I'm glad they got them. It's like, come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. Before Doug died, nigga, you was the #1 fan. You was right there supporting this nigga, and he was talking about the same shit that these niggas talking about after he died. The same shit. That's not the first son you lost. You lost Brick. Brick got killed before, and after Brick got killed, nigga, them niggas went on bullshit. They went to handle business. You weren't telling these niggas to stand down or take that shit down when they was when Duck was talking about Waldo. You know what I'm saying? Like when he was goddamn putting this shit in songs, how niggas done got their ass smacked. You weren't telling them to take this shit down. You wasn't on this bitch crying for these other mamas that done lost their kids. So come on, don't do that shit. You gotta take this shit. You know niggas in the field, you know what the chances they taking, man. Now, I mean, I feel like that nigga should have got up out of there, but that was the decision he made. And he lived with the consequences of that shit. But we talking about the police side of it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, once the feds get involved with some shit like that, man, they changed the rules now. And once they introduce this RICO shit to it, bro, it's really like, dog, they're in a fucked up spot. They're in a fucked up spot because there's no state lawyer you can buy. There's no person you can pay to get this shit up off of you. And once they take it to the point to where now they don't even got to prove that you actually did the crime. They just got to prove that you was a part of the unit that's accused of doing this shit. It's like, god damn, nigga back against the wall. What the fuck can I say to that? What can a nigga say? You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much evidence of niggas being involved with whatever side they banging with. You know what I'm saying? In this instance right here, it'll be the BDs. OBLOCK, OTF, 300, 600. All factions of one gang that's up under investigation. How do you beat that shit? Because the culture of how y'all was rocking, how this shit been going for so many years is online. And when them motherfuckers say everything you say can and will be held against you, they mean that shit. Even if it's not admissible in court per se. All you got to do is let the jury know. The judge can hit the gavel and say, hey, strike that off the record. We're not gonna count that. That's not admissible. It's too late. The jury done already heard it. They done already showed. So once they get in court and they show these posts of niggas clowning the man because he died, or they show the little video clip of niggas saying, talk about Troy, R.I.P. They show these clips and shit like that, dog, what can a nigga do? So these niggas is partly to blame. So now, and man, what better way to fuck up a unit than the goddamn than to have these niggas looking sideways at each other, like, cause I gotta believe that everybody that was involved in that shit wasn't advocating, bragging about it, especially the one that was actually sliding. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Nigga, this shit hit the fan, nigga. You not going to jail. You not gonna be the one they come and get. You ain't did shit. But nigga steady online. Yeah, nigga, hey, we smoking duck pack, nigga. We smoking that duck pack. Like, nigga, y'all getting the eyes on the niggas that's actually handling business. And if you look closely at these niggas that went to go do this shit, these not no young niggas. 2 of them niggas was 30. 1 of them niggas was 28. And then you had 2 of the other niggas that was like 22. But somebody had to drive, I'm pretty sure. And they not gonna even try to differentiate who was shooting, who was driving. They gonna leave that up to the niggas in the interrogation room once they pull them niggas all together to figure out who did what. They just finna book all they ass and let them folks sort it out. But y'all niggas keep that shit in mind, bro. When you out here handling business, my nigga, dog, social media is not the place to run to with that shit. Y'all, I don't know what make niggas feel like that people, normal, everyday citizens or niggas in the street are the only ones that watch that shit. But when something happen that commands the attention of authorities, dog, social media is the first place they go. Because they know niggas is stupid. They know niggas is chasing it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they know niggas don't just want that nigga dead. They want everybody to know why he dead or who responsible for him being dead. And that's where you get shit fucked up at. That's how you get yourself put in a situation. And who else can they look at besides themselves and the niggas that they had around them? You got niggas that put the shit in songs. Even that shit done got dangerous. You could take that back to Boosie. Do that for the boss, man. Boosie, I got you. Good song. But I'll be damned if they ain't play that shit in court when that nigga was on trial for them murders. When they had Marlo Mike hemmed up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, this shit matters. It matters, fool. And it's like, nigga, if you gonna handle business, man, and move forward. Nigga, talk about getting money, fucking bitches, the typical shit that's gonna get you, that's gonna keep you out here. But I understand though, like, it got to a point where that's what the public demanded. And when they killed one of y'all's, nigga, they online bragging about it. So they in the studio woofing about it. But when you got the bread, when the money is on your side, you got the most to lose. When them niggas was bragging about, when them GD niggas was bragging about the BD niggas that they done killed, like Wooski on computers. If y'all ain't heard that shit, type in Wooski computers and listen to that motherfucking song. Bro, after hearing that song, ain't really much else a nigga can say on wax to make you want to kill him. So you can't blame it on Duck making the song Dead Bitches, because that shit is nothing in comparison to the past shit that these niggas done dropped. Shit is about bread, man. Shit is about bread. If you cut the head off, the body gonna fall. Nigga not mad at a nigga for playing chess. As the niggas in LA say, for playing ball. Niggas not mad about niggas for getting active. That's what's going on out here. But don't make it easy for the police, man. That's all I'm yelling. Stop making it easy for these niggas. And once the feds get involved, dog, that shit becomes all the more dangerous. Every little thing you say, these motherfuckers is taking that as evidence. And of course, you got niggas that get online and lie. You got niggas that exaggerate shit. But that shit don't matter. because they don't give a fuck what names they put down, man. They don't give a fuck about these 5 niggas that they got accused of this shit. They don't, if 2 of them niggas got the wrong name and they get 2 niggas that's innocent, they don't give a fuck. You a part of the BDs? Well, you deserve whatever coming to you. You up under, you with dirt, you deserve whatever coming to you. Give a fuck if you ain't pulled that now trigger. Give a fuck if you ain't drove now car. Like, these niggas is finna get charged, my nigga, and they serious about it. But that's just an example that go to show how this shit work, man. Y'all niggas be mindful, man. Y'all be mindful, man. Real talk. Cause this shit get wicked in the field. And I ain't just talking about niggas trading bullets with each other. I'm talking about niggas, so now you can die out here and you can get your whole life snatched away. Because if these boys get convicted, they won't be out during this generation. By the time they get out, nigga, our kids will be getting ready to have kids. You hear me? So y'all keep that shit in mind, man, and stay the fuck bracking, man. Big Brim shit. No God, keep me out the way of these niggas.